Well, good evening, y'all, and welcome back to Apron Strings. It's good to have you here, and the channel is still growing, and I'm so excited. We're going to do the giveaway this coming week, so be sure and watch the videos so you'll know what to do to get your name in the drawing. We're going to have about 3 different gifts, so that'll give everybody a chance to win a prize. Today, we're going to do something a little bit different. It's not a garden, it's not music, it's not cooking. A whole lot of talking, but we're going to make fire cider. Now, I watched my friend Kim over at the Wellness Homesteader, and if you haven't checked out her channel, you need to check it out. I watched her make it, and I watched Melissa K. Norris make it, and I watched Amy Fewell make it, and everybody has a little bit of a different twist on how much of what ingredient. But the ingredients are always ginger, turmeric, onion and garlic, horseradish, apple cider vinegar, and just about everybody uses lemon zest and lemon juice. And then after it has set and fermented for 2 to 4 weeks and you strain it, then you can add honey to taste to make it more palatable for you. Now, the benefit of fire cider is it's antiviral and it's antifungal. And it's an antibiotic because of the qualities that are in your garlic, your ginger, your turmeric, and the things that they work with scientifically in the body. It helps with a lot of different things. It can help with your blood pressure, your cholesterol. It's good in flu season because it helps to clear your chest out. Now, you can take this if you feel like you've got the flu coming on. Tablespoon 3 times a day, or as a preventative, take it a tablespoon a day. Your turmeric helps with your joints. So there's just a whole lot, and I've done quite a bit of research online, and I printed it off for my benefit. You know how it is when you're talking about herbs and stuff related to herbs. It's not FDA approved. But we're talking about things that the good Lord put on the earth for our benefit when He created it. And we've lost a lot of the old ways, and we don't know how to use what He gave us. So I'm trying, and have tried for many, many years. I've been interested in herbs. I have a ton of herbal books that I've studied. I raise herbs and cook with them. It just connects you with the earth. I believe I would rather have homeopathic medicine than big pharma because it's healthier for you. It's not chemicals in your body. So I'm going to hush about all of that and just tell y'all this is what I really prefer. So I'm going to make us some fire cider so that we'll have it for the winter coming up. And just, I really think from now on I'm going to try to keep it made and take a tablespoon a day to help with my arthritis and everything that happens when you get older. But anyway, I'm going to get y'all over to the butcher block and let you watch me make it. And y'all gonna have to make room for Monica and Randy because they just push right up to the front. They always tell me when they email me, I'll see you at the butcher block and we're gonna push our way right up front, and I just love it. Okay, y'all come on over and we'll get it made, and then I'll put it up, and then when I strain it and finish it in about 4 weeks, I'll show y'all what I'm doing then and what it looks like. We need a medium onion chopped. But first of all, I was doing my ginger a little bit, and then I got sidetracked, kind of on a rabbit chase, and I went ahead and zested my lemon. You want to juice and zest 1 lemon. So I'm going to go ahead and do my lemon. And it's best to get an organic lemon if you can. Everybody don't have that option. I didn't have that option, so I got some water from my Vinegar water machine that will kill all the bacteria and take off all of the spray that they put on vegetables with 11.5 acidic water. And I washed my lemons and my peppers in that. Okay, I'm just going to do that. 1 lemon. You want to cut up 2 jalapenos. Seed and all. We're just going to drop this in there, and I washed these as well. You know, I've been telling y'all to stock up on stuff because we don't know what might happen. You might better think about making some of this. You might need it. Okay, let me put my peppers in. Can y'all kind of get the idea of why this is called fire cider? Okay, and we're going to need about a half a cup of ginger. Now, I've been peeling it a little bit, and you just want to slice it. You don't really have to peel it because you're going to strain this. Just be sure that you've washed it and it's clean. Be sure that your ginger is fresh, not shriveled and nasty looking. You want fresh ginger, and you want a half a cup. Okay, I got some pretty good bit of it off. The reason I'm slicing it like this, you want all of the surface that you can get in there, because that's going to give you more, it's going to be able to get the goodness out a little bit better. I think I need a little bit more. I don't want any bad spots. Take off any bad spots, brown spots, soft spots. You don't want anything in there that would contaminate it. And I'm going to come back and show y'all when I strain it. We'll do a follow-up. Y'all need to be watching next week because we're going to do the giveaway one day. I'll tell y'all what to do, and then we'll have our drawing. I'm going to let that automatic thing online draw for me. You know, ginger has heat in it too, so all of this is a little bit hot. And because I cut those, I'm going to go ahead and put them in there. And I need about a half a cup of turmeric. Recipes vary. Some of them say a couple of tablespoons, but I want this to help my joints. And turmeric is known for an anti-inflammatory and a lot of other stuff. So I want to be sure that I have enough in there to do me some good. So pretty. I went to 2 stores and they didn't have fresh horseradish. So I'm going to use some from the jar. I'm just going to go ahead and put all of this in there. It won't hurt me. Okay. Now, we're going to need 1 onion, chopped. We do it this way. Just a rough chop, just so that it can infuse into your vinegar its good properties. I'm going to cry about all of this. I think that onion might have been a little bit big because it said my garlic, I need 10 cloves of garlic. I'm going to finish peeling this garlic and get it chopped. I got my garlic chopped. And I'm going to put in my lemon zest. And I'm going to fill this with apple cider vinegar. And I'm going to tell y'all, I may end up moving this to a bigger jar. I'm going to see how much of this it holds because I want to be sure that I have enough of my stuff in there. Vinegar to it. I'll be right back, folks. Okay, I got my bigger jar here. I wanted to use this green jar, but oh well. Okay. Now I can add enough vinegar to cover it. I'm going to add the rest of this onion because it's good for you. Now when I strain this, I'm going to add honey to it. Just whatever I think we need. Make it more palatable. And I almost forgot my horseradish. I can't smell still from COVID, so there's 1 tablespoon, 2 heaping tablespoons. And everybody's recipe varies, but everybody's recipe has ginger and turmeric, peppers, onion, garlic, horseradish in it. And you want to use an apple cider vinegar that's organic and that has the mother in it. Now, the one that comes to mind every time is Bragg's. Bragg's was 3 times as high as the H-E-B brand, and everything I've ever bought from them was great. So I decided that I would go with their brand and save a little bit of money. But I'm going to put this in a cool, dark place and let it ferment for a few days and infuse that vinegar. And then we'll have our great health benefit to take on a daily basis or when we feel like we need it. But with the winter coming on, I think that it's wise to get us a few things like this made because I don't ever know what comes from overseas and what doesn't that we use and that we may not have access to. So again, this is a little bit of putting some extra stuff on your shelves that might come in handy. Show y'all what it looks like. I don't know if you can see or not. It's just got all the stuff in it. And I'll just shake it every day and make sure everything's under the vinegar and infusing for me. See my red nose? That onion made me cry, so it better make me well when I get sick. Thank y'all so much for coming into the kitchen and watching me make my fire cider. And I hope that you will do some research. What I read to you, I did find on an herbal site on the internet. So, and Rosemary Gladstore has a lot of books out and you can research her. But the stuff is good and it works. And it's a good natural antibiotic, antiviral to have on hand in case you can't get to where you can buy some of the man-made chemicals. But let me just give you my opinion. I would rather put something all natural into my system than chemicals. I don't do man's medicine, you know, big pharma. I don't do any more than I have to of their stuff because I just rather be natural and put natural ingredients into my body. Food things to help me. Now one more thing I'm going to add to this that recipe didn't have, but a lot of recipes do. I'm going to add a little bit of rosemary here in a little bit. And that's the only thing that y'all won't see me put in there because I got to go out there and clip me some and bring it in. But let me know what you think about it. If you make it, just tell me you made it. It'll have to cure and you'll have to find a need for it to see if it helps you. But what I plan for us to do is, I plan for us to take a tablespoon at least, or a little shot glass every day. So I'll have to be making this on a regular basis to keep our cabinet stocked with it. Now once it's cured, you can put it in the refrigerator And I think they said if you keep it in there to keep up to 6 months. I'll have to go back and check on that. I don't know if it's in this paperwork, if I saw it somewhere else. Let me see. This recipe actually called for habanero peppers, but most everyone that I watched said they used jalapenos. Now, it says to put the jar in a dark, cool place and let it sit for 2 to 4 weeks and shake it every day. And if you forget a day, it's not going to ruin, but it just helps to shake it. Keep the lid tight and you store it in the fridge. It says fire cider has a long shelf life and can last up to 1 year in your icebox. So that's good to know. This won't last a year. I'll be having to make more. But at least that was what I found on that site on the internet. My allergies are driving me crazy, folks. I'm sorry. I'm not sick. I feel good. I just have allergies and I don't know what it is. So one thing I do for allergies is I take my lavender oil and rub it down my nose and on the tip tops of my ears. But I've been a little negligent on doing that. And I guess I need to start back because I'm paying the fiddler. The good Lord bless and keep y'all and bring you back here in a day or two. And we're going to do, we're fixing to get ready for the giveaway for the 10,000 subscribers. And I've just about got my apron stuff ready to show y'all that video. So coming up this week is going to be probably more than 3 videos. I'm going to try to get all of this crammed in where y'all can see it and see if you want to order aprons or what you want to do. But I'll see y'all back here in a day or two. Now behave yourself. Stock your pantry with some stuff while you can get it. And while the prices are a little bit lower. I'm telling you, in a 2-week period, prices went up like 25%. That's scary because our wages are not going to go up to compensate with the rise in prices. So y'all be wise and get the main things that you use all the time while you can get them a little bit cheaper. You'll be glad you did. Someday we'll have to pay the high price, but if you stock your pantry, it'll be a while. Okay, y'all, I'll hop down off this box again and clean up my mess and get ready to do the next thing. I'll see y'all soon.